What's up, Internet? We are here at a very late time. I think this is going to be a pretty short one because I just woke up from a bit of a nap. It was a very, very nice day today, but I spent way too much time out in the sun. Initially today I was going to just be helping someone with some, like, medium lifting, like, inside. And, well, basically I spent the entire morning outside, and then I got a call from my grandma. And it turns out that her, like, outside, like, glass patio tape shattered. So I spent 4 hours picking up glass in, like, really, really hot weather. And despite the fact that I kept myself hydrated and reapplied sunscreen and stuff, I got a massive sunburn, so I've just been sleeping and taking it easy and just not feeling all that well. So we are doing this super late. It won't be super long or anything, but you know, once again, I did say I wanted to do this like every day this year, so we are doing this every day this year, come rain or shine. And the fact that once again we're dropping frames, and I still have not figured out what's causing that. Because, I mean, there's should be nothing that's drawing attention away from our internet connection, so I don't know. But regardless, we are going to, at the very least, go to Nook's, sell some stuff, maybe see if Gulliver's around, then replant our garden, and then we might call it a day. I know that's pretty short, and I probably sound like hell, because I presently have just finished a glass of water, and my throat's still parched. But, yeah, we're gonna do our best with what we have here, even if we're going to make this a short one. And look, it's our old pal Rover. Whether we wanted to see him or not, preferably not. You know how it is. He's always here, whether we want him to be or not. Okay, go away, Rover. And yeah, it's already kind of late evening, early night here in our neighboring town. But regardless, so first step, I believe, is we are going to go and sell all these beetles in our pockets, because you don't want to keep beetles in your pockets for too long. That just seems like a bad idea to me. So let's start by selling all this. See how many bells we get for this. I'm betting it's going to be a couple. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, almost 30,000. Just because, you know, wriggly, creepy crawlies in our pockets are worth that much. Let's see, we've got sleeping bag. Got a mammoth skull. I think we'll keep the sleeping bag. Just for now, even though I don't really aspire to keep it. We're going to get rid of the stuff we definitely know we want to get rid of, and we'll keep what we don't necessarily want to at this point. That's my shovel, we should probably keep that. That's my fishing rod, we probably shouldn't sell that. Alright, so at this point we're just selling these fossils, that's okay. Sell these. Make 7,000 bells with basically zero work. I'm okay with that. Hey, a phonograph. But we don't need a phonograph. Or any of this stuff. Although the exotic chest is quite nice. We already have one. That is one of my more favorite pieces of furniture, though. We will buy some flowers. Because, of course, we need to do that. And make our garden as awesome as we possibly can. As we always do. If we don't work on our garden every day, it will never get better. And if it never gets better, the tourism board will be on our ass about it. And then those villagers who say, I need a garden, plant me one, they win. Because they won't have a giant citywide garden. I'm pretty sure if they do actually have, like, flowers around their house, they won't ever ask you. I mean, I can't imagine that they would, because, you know, it would automatically defeat the purpose of their quest. Take that Naomi figurine, some Dizzy paper. Alright, so we're gonna go see if there's treasure. We're gonna go see if Gulliver showed up today. We'll go see Copper. Ketzel buried something in the F acres. Awesome. I didn't want to do this. Throw it out. Okay, Pierce is still here. That's a plus. Cool. Alright, so Ketzel probably buried a pitfall to make me sad. You know how it is. There's a mosquito we're gonna run past. As well as drone beetles, because who needs drone beetles? They are the worst beetles. Okay. Are we going to run into our feathery pal? Let's find out. Tiny little fish. We don't need tiny fish. We could use super fish, but not tiny fish. Looks like our pal Gulliver will not be showing up today. Unfortunate. Not unexpected, but unfortunate. Hey, Copper was talking to, Camo Frog. I don't want to see Wendell. Alright, and Ketzel buried something in the F acres. I guess we could take a look at that before we go home. I'll probably use that, so we'll take our shovel out, even though it's probably a pitfall, and we'll end up just dying. I think I did see a buried thing here. Congratulations, Ketzel, you pitfalled me. Unfortunately, my name is not Harry, and I do not appreciate Pitfall. Although Pitfall 2 was like the only Atari 2600 game to ever had a full soundtrack. I know that. Anyway, let's go home. We've got a garden to plant. Porter, I'm leaving. And I was here just a minute ago. It's very perceptive of you. It's almost like your name could have been Perceptor, the microscope. The second lamest Transformer. But still cooler than Bumblebee. Also, he was played by Paul Eating. I remember that. Although I'm not sure Perceptor was one of the first run of Transformers. I think he was part of like the second run. Because like every week there'd be like a new color of Starscream that you had to go buy because they wanted to sell toys while reusing molds and stuff. Although let's all be honest, the coolest Transformer outside of like Optimus Prime out of the first run was always and would be undisputably Soundwave. He turned into a freaking tape deck. That's kind of awesome. Of course, the greatest Transformer of all time is still Dinobot, but you can't exactly beat a samurai velociraptor played by Scott McNeil. You just can't do it. Because Scott McNeil is awesome, as are velociraptors and samurai. And he had the greatest single episode of Transformers of all time. Also, the colors outside the window changed from our leaving to coming. When we were going to the other town, it was slightly pinker, and when we were coming back, it was slightly darker. So to approximate the time change a little bit, and that's a neat little feature. Anyway, we will go plant ourselves a garden, and then I think we will call it a day. Oh, there's poor little Cube, sitting out in the cold. Probably gonna catch pneumonia. Still no new villagers. That's kind of sad. But that seems to be the way of Animal Crossing at this point. Plant that there. Ooh, I missed that. That also means that behind this tree is probably already planted. Yep. Can I plant one here? Yes, I can. And plant one here. Plant one here. Don't pull that. Oh, before we go, let's see if the town is still perfect and whether or not Gulliver is here. So I might feel terrible, but I still feel like we should do that. Everything is still perfect. That's great. I mean, we're not going to get another axe out of it, but you know, we don't need another axe. I would argue we don't need the axe we got. I shall dig this up. Shall get rid of this. We shall get rid of this. Not seeing any super fish. I'm seeing this that we can dig up. That's a fossil we can deal with tomorrow. Because again, you know, I'm just going to keep this short because sunstroke kind of sucks. Hey! I think this is the first time we've ever seen her outside of the house. Is that a giant one? No, it's not. We can't catch giant ones right around now. It is after 11 p.m. Dynastic beetle. More free bells, I'm not going to say no. But it's hardly our goal at this point. The goal at this point was just to get into Animal Crossing before the day was out, and I have completed that mission. Is anything going on, Copper? If you tell me Wendell, I will hit you. Oh, Katrina, she's gonna make me faceplant a bunch. Already did that today. No, thank you. Ah, Tangy. You too are going to catch pneumonia for sitting out in the cold. Not smart. And that's just a fish. It's not a super fish, though. And no new treasure. That's okay. Anyway, again, I apologize for this being super late and super short, but again, really bad sunstroke is just kind of like that. I'm going to go back to bed, and hopefully I'll be feeling better for tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this 10 minutes of Let's Play Animal Crossing Sunstroke Edition. I will be back tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, Internet.